And now, WJCL News, working for you.
Welcome back. After a week of outrage over Sony pulling The Interview from theaters, we've learned it will hit select theaters Christmas Day, and one of those theaters right here in Pooler. WJCL's Megan Schiller stopped by the Royal Cinemas IMAX Theater and learned they just received their copy of the movie today, right?
That's right, and I talked with the manager there in Pooler. He said he believes that people should be able to decide on their own if they want to see this movie or not. He also tells me that he didn't take this decision lightly, but first he talked it over with the Pooler police chief.
And as Americans, we should not live our life in fear, which is why I decided that we're going to continue practicing our freedom of speech, and I decided to show this movie.
Kim Jong-un's people believe anything he tells them, including that he can speak to dolphins or he doesn't urinate and defecate.
Oh. You telling me my man doesn't pee or poo?
Everybody pees and poos. Where would he go otherwise? He'd explode.
That clip, plus many more, will take over the screens here in Pooler. If you're looking for tickets to The Interview, the Royal Cinemas IMAX Theater is one of just a handful of Georgia theaters playing the movie.
You know, we think everything's safe and it's a low risk, and we encouraged him to show the movie just for re-establishing the American freedoms that we all enjoy in the military community.
Moviegoers are split. Some want to watch The Interview because, let's face it, it looks funny.
Well, I've watched several movies with James Franco and Seth Rogen. They're funny, so I think the movie's going to be a good comedy.
But others say they're in no hurry to try their luck in the theater.
Maybe not even to the movies. I watch a lot of stuff on video. It comes out pretty fast. So.
Sony pulled The Interview from theaters earlier this week because it wanted to protect moviegoers from the violent threats from the hackers. But now, after a quick change of heart, it's already online. Today, Google posted this blog saying, after discussing all the issues, Sony and Google agreed that we could not sit on the sidelines and allow a handful of people to determine the limits of free speech in another country, however silly the content might be. And if you're going to head to the theater in Pooler, an off-duty police officer will man the theater all weekend in case of any security issues.
We live in Pooler. I think the risk is minimum, but we decided that we're going to continue and proceed to show this movie after I consulted with the police department.
Now, I'm going to post a list of all the theaters in Georgia as well as South Carolina that are playing the movie. There's about a half dozen in the entire state of Georgia here that are playing that movie. Only 3 places playing it so far in South Carolina. So be sure to head over to WJCL.com to see that complete list. But for now, reporting live in the studio, Megan Schiller, WJCL News, working for you.